the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP with it. Now guarded by Holmgren.
And that's how you attack on the drive. MP earning that call.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Bryant outside. Here's the three. No luck on that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Williams from long range.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
MP outside. And so it's Minnesota with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to...
MP?
There's the man of the hour. Go get him.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, with that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
And we'll see MP facing off with Luka Doncic here in this one. MP securing the win the first time these two saw each other on the floor, something I'm sure they're both aware of.
Well, as you know, Luka Doncic does so many things well, and what stands out in part game after game is the fact that he forces everyone on the floor to play at his pace.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Drives to the hoop. And no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Here's Doncic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Towns against Washington. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. MP against Doncic. Bryant, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, and the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, BA, that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's MP. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Towns passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Green. The drive by MP. And he makes it.
That's what you call playing with your head. MP finds a way to outmaneuver the defense, creates an opening with the pick and roll action.
Doncic outside. From 6 feet away. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Doncic against MP. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Doncic against MP. Doncic. And there's a whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
Previous plays.
this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Irving. And Bryant gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. And here's MP. Towns outside. Screen by MP. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Towns, and it's Edwards in for McDaniels. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
MP shot is good.
Boy, how do you guard against this? MP just putting that defender on skates. That's not even right.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Edwards. Powell, a screen on Edwards. Doncic on the wing. That shot is off. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. Ups. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Dallas. Changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Alexander Walker, and MP subbed in for Conley. Picked by Gobert. Goes up on the baseline. Unable to get that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He added 22 points and made a good number of free throws as well. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down.
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hardy, covered by Bryant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving, no good.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Irving. Hardaway with a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Gafford finds Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Boy, once again, a tight matchup between MP and his rival. These guys are competing out there. How much fun is this?
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Doncic outside. Conley against Irving. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Doncic launches from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 11.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
MP, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Doncic against MP.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And here's Bryant outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. That shot, no good. Nice D from Reed. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
17 seconds left in the second. Towns, a screen on Doncic. MP, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes called, lasers.
We get it, I think. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for halftime.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Bryant in at the point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And here's Bryant outside. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And check out the NBA's top 3-point shooters over the course of the past month. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Irving looking around. Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And Doncic hammers it home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Washington. Pass to Green. Back to Washington. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." Yeah?
Good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Doncic against MP. To the middle. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Bryant. Give him 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Doncic outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
The drive by MP. MP on the take.
And the work that MP puts in, it shines through during every hoop he makes.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Bryant, the pass to Towns. MP against Doncic. Towns outside. 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the screen by Bryant. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Kleba comes in for Washington. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bryant against Doncic. Pass to Hardy. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is...
We got some great looks. Great looks.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Prosper in at the small forward position. And both free throws good for MP.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And here's Washington. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. Pass to Hardy. Here's Irving. Covered by Bryant. Irving against MP. Powell, a screen on Bryant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
It's stolen by Irving. Tries the spin move. Here's Hardy. Takes it inside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Here's MP. Pass to Alexander Walker. Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving against Bryant from outside the arc. Irving, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Screen by MP. Jacks up with 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Irving. From deep. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Bryant, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Edwards, a pass to Towns. On the wing, MP. Outside Edwards. Bryant, a screen on Doncic. And here's Edwards outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Covered by Towns. Shot clock at 6. Doncic, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they add to the win column. Their 19th victory this year.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bryant outside. A shot to stop the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the...
For memory. On to the next one.
I know you were hoping for a better performance after coming out on top in your last match.
Honestly, nothing. I'm not saying there aren't things we need to clean up, but...
All part of the journey, right? Look at him next time.
Oh, that's a good one.
MP.
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is...
Shaking, MP.
You got this, MP.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's their first game of a back-to-back, so Richard, what's your take on players resting on back-to-backs?
Well, honestly, Kevin, I don't know how much more you can give to players. They practice less. They have more trainers. They have all the amenities. At some point in time, it's about who's going to go out there and play the game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And the shot is good.
Once he lowers the shoulder, good luck. MP, man, this man is a problem on that drive.
Outside, Russell. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And Towns throws it down.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
MP looking around. Has to Gobert. MP against Russell. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Prince. Passes it to Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. Russell, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Bryant from way outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now, here's Bryant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Back to McDaniel. MP outside. Goes up with it again. Into the lane. And no good that time. Nice D from Russell.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Prince. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. James finds Davis. Russell from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. And Richard with D'Angelo Russell. He's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive